Hi guys, please excuse the state of me. There's a really horrible cold running around our house right now, so no one's very well. We've all got coughs and sneezes and things. But anyway, today for you, I am going to do a what's in my makeup bag video. Now, I've seen a lot of these around YouTube, normally sort of what's in your handbag sort of things. So I'm just going to jump straight in. I have two. I thought doing a makeup bag one would be a little bit different. I have two makeup bags. I have one for lipsticks and one for like ordinary makeup and stuff like that. And I'm just going to jump straight in with my lipstick makeup bag because there's less in that one. Yeah, so I have 10 or 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, I have 9 Lime Crime lipsticks. Now, can we just take a moment to appreciate how I'm managing to hold all of these, because there's a lot there. I'm just going to run through them quickly, like with the shades and things like that. I have one in the shade Jinx, which is this, it's like a dark purple. I have the shade Fetish, which is another sort of dark purpley colour. I have the shade Teddy Bear, which is sort of berry, mauvey type of colour. I have Black Velvet, which is obviously a black lipstick. I have Buffy, which is this sort of natural beige sort of colour. I have Peacock, which I don't know if you can actually see that, but that is actually blue, which is very pretty and different. I have the colour Beat It, which is a beetroot colour, believe it or not, guys. And my last two that I have, one is in the shade Saint and one is in the shade Polly, and they're probably quite similar. I don't know if you can really tell the difference on the camera, but they are a bit different. Next in here I have a number 7 Calico match card, which actually this is pretty handy because it has all the different shades of lipstick and concealer and blusher and bronzer that match your skin tone, so that's pretty handy. I also have in here, for some very strange reason, a bag with stretchers and a plug in it from when I had stretched earlobes. I also have a little elephant necklace in there that someone got me for Christmas. I don't know why that's in there. I have 2 lip balms. Well, one's a lip butter and it's the Nivea Vanilla and Macadamia lip butter. Ooh, this smells and tastes like white chocolate, and it's so nice. It's so tasty. And I also have the Vaseline Rosy Lips lip balm. I also have another necklace in here, which is this one. It's like a... Oh, he's bringing me tea.
No, fucking ain't. That's my tea. Might want to restart that.
No, it's okay. And I've got this necklace in there as well, which I actually don't know where this came from, but it's got like a Irish clover in it. For some weird reason. Can I help you?
Yeah.
What?
Did you want a tea?
Yes, no thank
And
you.
also, other than the hot water bottle, what else did you ask me for?
My drink out of the fridge.
I'll bring that up and I'll bring my new tea up.
I also have 2 Colourpop lipsticks, one in the shade Lumiere 2 and one in the shade Uigi. I actually have 2 more of these coming in the shade Avenue and Mars. I really like these. These are really good. I cannot wait to get more of them. I don't know where this came from, but it's like a lipstick crayon. Can you see that? It's like a dusky pink colour, and I have no idea where it came from or how long I've had it, so I may want to get rid of that, but it's like unbranded. Oh no, it's not. Minnow Pro. And lastly, I have 3 more, I'd say, conventional lipsticks in the conventional shape, and 2, oh actually they're all Rimmel, excuse me. Okay, and this is the, no, this one's Maybelline. This is the Maybelline Colour Sensational in the shade Tip Top Tweel, and this is this sort of really pretty, like, it looks It's actually a lot brighter, like, to look at than it is on camera, but it's like a really bright pink, but it doesn't come out that bright. It comes out more sort of like a sheen. It's more like a sheer sort of colour. And next up, this is one of my favourite lipsticks. It's actually in my February favourites blog post, so I will link that below if you want to check that out. And it is the Rimmel The One lipstick. And what I really like about it is its applicator, because it's not like your conventional lipstick shape, and that is in the colour Cheeky Coral, which I love. So there's that one, and there's this, which is another Rimmel, and it is the Moisture Renew lipsticks, and this is in the shade As You Want Victoria. And I actually saw this on, is it Jade Jagger, on the model that models for Maybelline, and I absolutely fell in love with it, so I kind of had to have it. And that is it for my lipstick bag. Next up is my actual makeup bag. If I just try and grab it and put it back in. Yes, next up is my actual makeup bag, which this one might take a little while longer, guys, but there we go. And in here, I'm just going to jump straight in. I'm not even going to try and introduce you. I have the Bare Minerals Bare Pro foundation in the shade Aspen 4. This is my holy grail everyday go-to foundation powder. I have quite a lot of palettes in here, so this may take a while. I have the, oh god, everything's fallen out. They've all like come out of their places. I have the Maybelline Rock Nudes palette. This one has just broken, as you can see. I use this every day. I use this shade up here for my eyebrows normally. Although I'm going back to my natural hair colour, so my eyebrows will have to get lighter. But that. I also have the Crazy Sexy Kohl palette by Soap and Glory. In it are like 3 now, there were 5 kohl pencils and 3 eyeshadow shades at the top. This one is in Smoking. Then it's Aubergine, which I use pretty much daily on my eyes, and Dandy Plum. So there's that, which I absolutely love. Up next is another Maybelline palette. They brought out a range called the Nudes, and there's 4 palettes. I only have 2, but I am planning on getting the rest. And this is the other one that I've got, and this is called the Nudes palette. I must admit I haven't used this one that much. I'm sort of waiting to kill off my Rock Nudes one first, I think. Next is the ever famous and ever wonderful Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette, which I absolutely love. I mean, look at the colours in that bad boy. They are beautiful, and it smells like chocolate, as I'm sure you've heard everybody say about it. And one final palette, and it is the Makeup Revolution Essential Mattes palette. Now, I was a bit dubious about trying Makeup Revolution, obviously because it's so cheap, and yeah, it's very, very cheap, and it's just sort of one of those things that you're a bit like, I think it's probably going to be crap. And actually, this is the best sort of high street palette, really, that I've actually found. The colour pigmentation in this thing is friggin' awesome. I can't remember if I have done a blog post about it, but if I have, I will put it in the description box for you so you can have a look at that. I have done reviews definitely for these things, so if you'd like to read them, I will link my blog below for you. Next, I have the Rimmel Stay Matte Liquid Mousse Foundation in the shade Light Ivory, or number 91, whichever way you want to look at it. This is my pretty much everyday foundation. If I wear foundation, I don't wear it every day, but this is my lightweight. It's lightweight shine control, apparently. So yes, there's that. I have up next, looking a bit manky, it is the Maybelline Fit Me blusher in the colour Rose Ombre, which translates directly to light pink in French. I find this really, really good because it's like perfect sort of travel size almost, and you can fit it into sort of your handbag or your hand luggage if you're going on holiday or something like that. So that makes it perfect. I have, again, looking very manky and very old, the Revlon Photo Ready Primer. I used to use this every single day until I found a better primer. For high street, this is definitely a really, really good primer. Yeah, it's the Perfecting Primer, to be precise. And yeah, this is a really, really good product. There's a theme here. I really like sort of Rimmel. I don't know why. Next up I have the Rimmel Clear Complexion Taint Clarifying Powder, and that is in transparent, or number 21. If anybody doesn't know what this is actually used for, it is used as a setting powder to set your makeup, any cream products, and also to mattify your face, so to reduce shine. If you don't have a shiny face or an oily face, I wouldn't recommend using something like this because it is quite mattifying. Up next I have the W7 The Matte Fixer Face Spray. I don't actually use this. I don't know why it's still in there, but just in case I need to, I don't know, set my makeup or something. Okay, up next I have the end of a broken spoolie brush. I don't know why I have that. That can go in the bin. Okay, again, looking very manky, is my number 7 Lash Impact Mascara. I use this every single day, hence why it is manky. I do have 2 other mascaras that I have no idea where they are, and one is the Midnight Lash by number 7, and the other is the Lash Domination by Bare Minerals. The Bare Minerals one does make my eyes itch for some weird reason, so I tend to stick to my number 7s, but they're brilliant. They're brilliant mascaras, especially if you have quite sensitive eyes, I find. Up next is the number 7 Airbrush Away Hypoallergenic Primer. Now this is the primer that I use whenever I put makeup on. This is my new favourite primer. It is amazing. I love it. It was more of the more expensive end, and it's £16.50 a bottle. I was lucky enough to have this given to me, so that was pretty handy. Up next I have a sample of the, I can't remember what this one is. I think it's the Estee, nope, this is the Dior one. This is the Estee Lauder semi-matte foundation sample in the colour Shell, and yeah, that's in there. Up next is my Clinique liquid eyelining pen, which is now sort of dying a bit of a death, as you can see, but I'm kind of keeping it as so that I can remember which one to buy next time, really. That was expensive. That was a Christmas present, that was, but an expensive one. If there are any men watching, buy your missus this for Christmas, because she will love you. Up next is the Maybelline Maybelline New York Expression Kajal in the colour White. Now, if you wear makeup, then I don't really need to explain to you what this is for. If you don't, it's for brightening the inner corners of your eyes. Up next is half a compact mirror, and I'm going to try and blind you. Yeah, half a compact mirror. I don't know why that's in there, but it's very pretty on the back. It's got like a bird. It's very pretty. Look. Up next, this primer. I have absolutely no idea why I've kept it, but I have. It's the Baby Skin Maybelline primer. I have a thing about Maybelline, apparently. Excuse me. If you don't like primers that are like a gel, you won't like this. You can probably see exactly what that looks like. It's like a gel. It's pretty good as like an eye base if you want to use it as an eye base, but other than that, it isn't the best. And I'm not actually sure where I got it from, because everything on the front is written in foreign, so I don't know where that came from. Online, probably. Up next is the Barry M Radiant Rod Highlighter. I must admit, when I first got this, I was a little bit frightened of it, because I've never really used highlighters before. But now that I've used it, I would say it's brilliant, because it leaves you quite a lot of control over where your highlight goes, which is handy for someone like me who's very clumsy. So that's handy. This was like £4 in Tesco's, I think I paid for this. And yeah, that's pretty good. Up next is, this is the one I was mentioning before. This is the Dior Star Foundation in the shade 12. Yeah. I don't really use this because it's a little bit too dark for my skin, but it's pretty good when it's mixed with something else. Especially, I'm thinking of keeping the sample for the summer, for when I'm brown, which probably won't happen. For some reason, I have a Wayward lipstick in here. Should have been in the other one. And it's the, if you can hear rustling, that's Wayne over there on the bed. So, I'm sorry. This is another Rimmel Moisture Renew lipstick, and this is in the shade Vintage Pink. And it's very, very pretty. I wear this a lot, pretty much every day. Hence why it's probably in my makeup bag, not in my lipstick bag. I'm on my last little draggy bits at the bottom now, guys. I have these two together because they came as like a gift set. Again, Christmas present. Men, if you're watching, get this for your girlfriend, because it will, honestly, it made my life. And I have two Bare Minerals classic loose pigment shadows, and this one is in the colour Classic and this one is in the colour White Gold. I don't really use these very often because they were so expensive. I don't really want to use them all the time. So but this White Gold one is awesome as an inner eye corner colour, and also as a highlight because it's very, very bright. So yeah, handy. Do you know what? I feel really awkward now because I've got Wayne sitting over there staring at me, watching me do this.
Try not to laugh.
Yeah, thank you. Up next is the W7 Go Corrective Concealer in Lavender. I bought this because apparently it's meant to cancel out, it says here, use this concealer to hide away dark circles under the eyes. Well, it doesn't frigging work. So I don't know why I've kept it. I'm not sure why I've done that. Up next is a small sample of the Kat Von D Lock-It Setting Powder, which has now nearly run out, much to my disgust. I have a pencil sharpener. I have a Barry M Dazzle Dust in the shade Athena, which is very pretty. I like that one. It's like a shimmery, nudie pink. Very pretty. I also have, now this is my everyday eyeliner liquid thing, and it's the Maybelline Master Precise pen. That's brilliant. I'm not being very articulate tonight, I'm sorry, I'm tired. I also have this has been sharpened within an inch of its life. It's the Bare Minerals Round the Clock 8 PM eyeliner. And yes, it's been sharpened half to death, but it does make a very satisfying, if I can get it off. Oh god, I can't get it off. Oh, that has to wait for another day because I can't get it off. Up next I have the 17 Tattoo Me semi-permanent liquid eyeliner. I don't put this on because the last time I did and I tried to take it off, it took me about 3 tries to get it off. So there's that. And lastly, I have an empty sample pot of the Beautifully Matte Light No. 7 foundation in the shade Calico. Look, we've scraped the bottom of the barrel here, guys. Look, it's practically clean. I'm only keeping this so that I know which one to get when I actually go and buy some more. So there's that. And lastly, which is just awful and has a pretty good story behind it, is this. Now I know to a lot of you this may look like a bag of cocaine. It isn't. It is a sample of the Laura Mercier setting powder, which I was conned on eBay. Watch what you're buying, people. Okay, so that's what's in my makeup bag, except my makeup bag itself, which is very cute and is covered in owls. That's it. That's the lot. I hope you enjoyed it. Yeah. Bye.